This man fed his wife anesthetic. Then, he carried his wife into the bathtub and turned the faucet on full blast. He planned to stage his wife's suicide scene so that he could receive a hefty insurance payout. Once everything was set up, Norman took his dog out, only to create an alibi. The water was visibly engulfing Claire's feet at a fast pace, and in no time, it reached up to Claire's chin. At that moment, only Claire's eyes could move. Under the stimulus of the cold water, Claire realized that she could move her toes. She tried to manipulate the metal chain linked to the bathtub drain, a task that seemed simple but required all her strength. Eventually, she managed to crack open the drain cover. She attempted to remove the cover completely, but she yanked the chain too hard, and it snapped. The inflow in the bathtub was still far greater than the outflow at that point, and gradually, the water rose to her nose. Suddenly, she noticed that the shower head had fallen into the tub. Claire tried her best to grab the shower head with her fingers, but the hose attached to the shower head was jammed on the faucet handle. Holding her breath, she forcefully tugged at the shower head, finally managing to shift the faucet handle bit by bit. At that moment, the water was about to cover her eyes. She exerted her last bit of strength to pull the hose hard and finally turned down the faucet. Then, using the buoyancy of the water, she lifted her foot and slammed it into the drain cover, completely removing it. Finally, the outflow in the bathtub exceeded the inflow, and the water level gradually dropped. Claire's eyes emerged, followed by her nose and mouth. Finally, she escaped death. Panting heavily, watching a sensation slowly return to her body, Claire was resolved to make her husband, Norman, pay tenfold for what he'd done.